Okay, hi everybody. I've been asked by some people in Vintage Hair to do a eyebrow tutorial. So yeah, here it is. I'm on my webcam and I don't have any editing software whatsoever. So I have no way of editing this. I'm going to do this in one take. So let's see how it goes. Right. So to start, I've already done basically my full face of makeup minus my eyebrows. This is what they usually look like. They're not really there. I've used Lancome Colour Ideal or Colour Ideal, whatever. Colour Ideal foundation all over my face, with a foundation brush, including over my eyebrows, and number 7 Stay Perfect pressed powder. I think basically just a nice base, and then I've done my blush, etc. Usually I do my foundation and my powder, and sort of press my face, and then do my brows and then everything else. But I want to look not too creepy without the eyebrows, so I've done everything else, which probably actually makes it a lot weirder. Anyway, I'm going to start. So, the first thing I do is I've got this Benefit Smoking Eyes palette thing. I don't use the smoky eye bit ever because I've got really small eyes, so it doesn't actually work. But it comes with a really nice brow gel. Wrong finger. That one there. So I take the nifty little brush and get some on. And I don't know, I'm going to have to do it in the mirror and then I'll come back. So I basically start with the arch and then work down. So I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So you can't really see it, but I've just done that bit because I don't have this middle bit of my eyebrows, and that's the problem for me. Because when I was about 14, I plucked it all off all the time because I thought that was a really good idea. Here it wasn't. But I have to draw it in now. So let me just finish this. So you want to start making the suggestion that you have hair growing there. So if you look at the difference, it's starting to build up. This is just like your base. My eyebrows, the ones that I have, can be quite unruly, so I use this to kind of get all the hair together. It's a good way to start. Just do the other one. Doing makeup down onto a mirror is actually way easier than doing it straight on. I might do this more, not like videos of what I'm doing. So there we go. So there's the basic start. So this is freaking me out because it's backward. So I started at this part and did a little bit out nice and thin, and then I drew in, oh my god, this into like a little triangle here, just to kind of get me going. So I already look less creepy actually, which is good. After that, I go back to the palette and there's a nice highlighting powder, which is nicer than cream. Just get the top up there. And then I can't do this in the camera, it's too confusing. Flash it straight under. And this is on top of my powder and my foundation. And I think it shows more. It's kind of like, what's the point of putting it on if it's underneath the foundation? I'm probably wrong. I don't know much about makeup, but that's how I like to do it. I like it to kind of pick up. I don't even know if you can see on it. Oh no, you kind of can. Right. So next part, I use a MAC Studio small angled brush. They're about £3.50. It's a really nice shape actually. It's perfect for eyebrows. I think it's actually for eyeliner, but this is what I use it for. I think I may have needled in some foundation. Okay, so I've got this Vital Radiance brow filling powder, which my boyfriend's mum gave me, and it's a lifesaver. I have no idea where she got it from, but you can see it's really old and really well used. So I use that brow gel from Smoking Eyes, and I use this. But for you, the best thing to do would buy the e.l.f. Studio Eyebrow kit, which I think is amazing, and I did have before, but I lost, and I haven't got around to buying a new one. But that basically combines these two products. But I would buy this brush because the little brush that comes in it is okay for the gel, but for the powder I like a longer one, just for control. So I use the dark one, obviously, because I've got dyed black hair. That's another problem, is that my hair's naturally blonde, quite a dark blonde, but I've got black hair, so I need to put at least brown eyebrows not to look too weird. Right, so a little bit of powder, and once again I start at the, what's the word I'm trying to think of? The pointy bit, let's call it that. Up there, and then I do a little line, really thin to the outside of my eye, and then I build it up in the middle. It's just a good way to start. So 2 seconds. So starting at the, I still can't remember what that word is. Regardless. It's just a little touch, but it's starting to come together a bit more. Then I use the thickest part of the brush, so basically right at the end, and I draw like a McDonald's M to start building up this shape. So it's this one. You can already see the difference. And then let's do the other one. So start at the, still can't remember that word. I probably said it earlier in the video as well, knowing me. And do a little line out. Doesn't matter if it's messy, because you're going to neat it up later, because there's more to come. And then I like to also balance on my mouth, and then kind of, you know that rule with the brush and all that stuff. I've got a really lopsided face, so my eyes and my eyebrows and my brow bone are kind of all out of line. So if I do my eyebrows with that line, then my eyes look unbalanced. It's very weird. So I have to do them differently, and then you can't notice. It's really weird. And yeah, just build up and get a nice little arch. Bloody hell, that's that word, right. And I've just noticed that one is much longer than the other, which does always happen. And it doesn't matter, there's not any gel there for me personally, because there's no hair there anyway for me to stick gel to. So I can just do it with the shadow. So that's pretty much done. So if you look at them now, they're actually fine. I could probably go out of them like this, but I don't. If I had lighter hair, I probably would, maybe. But I've got a bit obsessed with them, so there are a couple more steps. And I've just put my brush straight into that foundation. That was silly. Right, next. I have Maybelline Liner Express, but you can use any other liquid liner in brown. And it's a felt tip, which I think is actually helpful for this. You might need a shake. And I use this, it's going to sound really weird, to kind of draw hairs in to give more texture to my eyebrows, because I personally don't like that liner look that lots of girls go for. I like mine to look slightly real. So by giving them more texture, they just kind of look more like they're made of hair than they're drawn on my face, even though they are drawn on my face. But that's just personal preference. Let me stick that in. No, let's not put that there. It's going to fall over. Right, so I'm going to try and do this on the cup. No way, it's not going to happen. You need to draw little strokes all the way through your eyebrows. Just, yeah, to give the suggestion of hair, and this also gives you a nice crisp edge. So I always start by my nose for this part. Work my way up. And then there we go. So, which one am I doing? This one. So, there you go. I've got a more crisp line now. But this will need to be blended, no way. If you stop at the shadow, that's fine, but if you do this, you need to do the next step. Otherwise, you've just got loads of brown lines on your eyebrow and you just look like an idiot. So, I think the reason I do this is so I have a more crisp brow than, like, a shadowed one, because the shadow looks really nice if you're going for a more natural brow look, which I love on other people, but I can't pull it off because my eyebrows are just a line on my face. Right, so that's just that. So it looks really stupid right now, but that's fine because you'll do the next step. Now, depending, I used to do, so this is the Rimmel brow pencil. This is really tiny because all the time I use a nice little brush that no one uses. This is a really nice brow pencil because it's really creamy and it stays on. doesn't melt off your face. Or so when it comes in a nice few colours, like comes in hazel, which is really when I had blonde hair, I wore the hazel one, which is nice. But I find that it went really ginger when you took photos. So with the flash, which I really hated, and I get annoyed when I see pictures of myself like that. So I used to use this and the black one, but now I've decided to cut down on one product, and now I only use black. And I just use a black kohl pencil, whatever you've got. I used to have a Max Factor one or something, but I'm actually going to use this one in the Benefit kit thing because it's nice and sharp. That's also very important for this. So this is basically going over just defining them a bit more, and for me making them black rather than brown, but still the hint of brown, so black brown. But you don't have to do this. It's really up to you. But if you do that eyeliner thing, I would do this, otherwise you'll have funny lines. It just looks stupid. So just basically draw over what you've done. To be honest, it's kind of, for me, just tying everything together that you've done already. Right, these are not my best brows, I'm going to say that now. Oh, they're not too bad, I suppose. They're okay. Right, my final step, and this is my little tip of the day. I'm always worried my eyebrows are going to come off, and that no one wants that to happen. So, get yourself a cotton bud, and I use Tresemme Freeze Hold. I bought this hairspray thinking it'd be really good, and it's awful for curls and vintage styles because it just makes your hair go really crispy and rock hard, and that no one wants that. It looks horrible. But it does what it says. It is freeze hold, so it's perfect for your eyebrows. Now, another thing, it's so strong and sticky that it covers the top. I don't know if you can see that over that bit. It completely covers it, and so sometimes when you spray it, it goes in your eye, and that's not good. So I'm just going to spray it to see where it comes. Oh, it's coming up the front, so we're all good. Spray it away from my laptop. We'll spray it all the way on the cotton bud, loads of it as well. And then, I can't do this, this is just making my brain hurt. Run it over the top of your eyebrows, loads on the middle bit, on the bit by your nose, because for me that's where my little annoying unruly hairs are. Like that. And then, so you don't waste the other side, you can just tidy up around the edges with the other end, and that is pretty much it. These aren't my best by a long shot, actually. They're a bit messy. This one is kind of messy. I'm going to try and tidy it up, actually. So, what one is it? This one. I feel really special not being able to do that. It's making my brain hurt. And so, you can tidy up however you need to. So, I'm adding a bit more black. And it's okay to do that after the spray, because to be honest, once the spray's on it, anything you put on will actually stick on better. Okay, that's slightly better. Yeah, that'll do. So there are my eyebrows. They look a bit stuck on today, but that's pretty much how I do them. If you have any questions about products or anything else, my mum's wallpaper, for example. Yeah, just comment down below. Oh, I feel like a fashion YouTube blogger person now because I did that point thing. But yeah, I hope that was helpful, and bye.